Channel 4 prides itself on being different. But when it started 36 years ago, the notion that it might have a future home in Colchester, Leamington Spa or Port Talbot would have stretched even the fertile imaginations of its most radical commissioners. But those three towns are among around 30 bids from across the UK to host the broadcaster, which is moving large parts of its operation outside London to a new national headquarters and two new creative hubs. Shortlist of locations will be announced on Wednesday. The process, devised by new Channel 4 Chief Executive Alex Mahan, has already been a success. Because no matter where the prizes go, the extraordinary response to this contest shows how it has inspired towns and cities across the UK to recognise the value of their creative and digital sectors. The geographical spread of the bids, from Glasgow and Newcastle. Channel 4's new hub will open in 2019. Much is at stake. The new HQ will open next year as a production hub, as well as hosting board meetings. The two other creative centres will have a commissioning role as Channel 4 increases its spending on content in the nations and regions by £250 million. Each hub will have a bureau for Channel 4 News and, in all, 300 jobs will be created outside the capital. The current iconic Horse Ferry Road building in London will be retained and will continue to commission programmes and house most sales staff. Birmingham is seen as a front-runner to be HQ. The former home of Pebble Mill has a long broadcasting tradition, but its bid, led by City Mayor and former John Lewis boss Andy Street, also appeals to Channel 4's remit by citing its diversity and claim to be the youngest city in Europe. Bristol hopes the presence of animation giant Aardman and the BBC's revered Natural History Unit will help its claim. Leeds has its Institute of Data Analytics. Norwich is a UNESCO World City of Literature. Hull, with confidence revived by its year as City of Culture, also has its hat in the ring. The smaller towns are hoping to be chosen as creative hubs. Colchester is not only a garrison town and a Roman settlement, it has given us Damon Albarn, Dermot O'Leary and the University of Essex's Institute of Analytics and Data Science. Andy Street, the West Midlands mayor, is among those championing Birmingham. Photo, Andrew Fox. Port Talbot is an established movie location and star factory of talent, from Sir Anthony Hopkins to Rob Brydon. And if Channel 4 picks a base by the River Leam, it will become neighbours with the numerous games companies that have transformed once sleepy Leamington into Silicon Spa. The BBC's move to Salford has proved leaving London can work. The intense competition can be linked to the impact of the BBC's relocation of services to Salford in 2011. The uprooting of BBC Sport, BBC Children's, Radio 5 Live and BBC Breakfast was initially met with dire prophecies and howls of protest by staff in London. In 2015, KPMG estimated the value of the economic impact of the BBC's activities in the North West at £277 million a year. The BBC's Salford hub is still growing and it's digital. Why I'm backing Liverpool. If I were to choose Channel 4's new home, it would be Liverpool. It would be recognition of civic regeneration that began in 2003 with a successful bid to become City of Culture in 2008 and has seen the city become a leading player in film and television. It is the most filmed UK city outside London and intimately related to Channel 4 through the soaps Brookside and Hollyoaks. Similarly to rival bid city Glasgow, Liverpool combines creative heritage with the kind of disruptive spirit that Channel 4 is supposed to be all about. Liverpool is not a city that goes in a straight line, it has got a real personality, and that's why the mix of Liverpool and Channel 4 are so strong together, says Claire McColgan, Liverpool's Director of Culture. There's a sense of independence, a sense of justice and of giving people a voice. The city is also 33 miles from the BBC's Media City hub in Salford. Having two broadcasting powerhouses in such proximity would be mutually beneficial, accelerating the region's status as a beacon for young people seeking careers in the creative and digital sectors. But whoever wins when the final result is announced in October, the whole of Britain will have benefited from this stock-taking of our creative talents and the merits of a strong digital future. Twitter, @iboral